So, guys, welcome back to another one, and yeah, you already read the title, you already seen the thumbnail, so let's get straight into it. And guys, can already see today we are gonna use the age-old strategy, Ultrushing with Blue Fraudern here. So if you guys don't know what Blue Fraudern does, when he dies, you instantly get your ultimate with everyone in the front line, right? So we instantly get our ultimate with King and Queen Diane, with Lancelot when this guy dies, and we just use the ults, nuke them, win. That's the whole strategy here. We are also using like Lancelot because Lancelot is still a pretty damn good character. He does have a pretty strong AoE ult here, and he is also a fairy like King and Queen Diane. Also, we are using Beta too because Beta is unironically the best backline unit for fairies, and I think she's actually pretty strong too when she's in the front because she can buff herself. And yeah, that's gonna be the team. So if you like this sort of content, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest today, and without further ado, let's just get straight into our first match here. Okay, so for our first match of today, we are up against a human. Is that a human? That's a human team. That's a human team if I've ever seen one. Okay, so I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I'm actually pretty happy with the new with the new King and Queen Diane. Yep, there goes the fraud. There goes the fraudern, man. There goes the fraudern. So what I'm trying to do here is, of course, we are using HP food to keep our guys alive a little bit longer. Then, of course, he is doing a lot of damage here, I know, but we can heal everything back. We can cleanse with King and Queen Diane. So yeah, look at this, right? Look at this. Hopefully he's not using dodge food. I'm really hoping he's not. So what we are gonna do is, of course, yep. We just heal. We just heal. Just like that. Let's do a single target attack. Ult. AoE. And I think we already won. Yep, dodge food. I knew it. That's the reason why I did the single target attack first. I knew he was using dodge food, bro. And yep, look at that. 1.8 million damage. Also, guys, if you guys don't know, fully free to play her, so her ultimate is 1 out of 6. That's just because, like I said, I'm fully free to play. But yeah, we won pretty easily, so let's get on to our second match here. Damn. Damn. Also, yeah, if this doesn't work, it is totally fine because it is kind of like a 50-50 if someone just rushes you, because I've noticed a lot of people like keep on AoEing and they just don't look at your characters. So some people will keep on AoEing even if you have this Blue Fraudern, but some people will just single target attack because they know, man, they know. They have learned. They are evolving. Ellis. Okay, Ellis? Let's see, he has a fully fairy team with Elaine. That is actually pretty damn interesting. I've not seen Elaine in PvP for a really long time. And honestly, kind of respectable. Not gonna lie, kind of respectable. What is he gonna do? He knows not to AoE here. He knows not to AoE. But his Lancelot just works on AoEs, you know? So let's see, he's buffing himself up. Yep, there he goes. He's making the fatal mistake of AoEing. Yep. Look at that. Then he single target attacks. Yep, that is fine because I know he will be petrified, but we can literally cleanse that. It is literally nothing. It is nothing. We do not care about that. So if he's using dodge food, we are kind of screwed here because I don't want to do anything else. But let's just begin with the Lancelot ult then. Let's do a Diane and King ult afterwards. And let's just AoE. I don't know if this is gonna wipe his whole team because he is pretty heavily buffed. But let's see. No dodge food. 835k. Look at that. 1 out of 6, by the way. And another King and Queen Diane ultimate. 800k with an AoE ult on one character. That's insane. That's insane. Imagine if we did the AoE first. Damn, that's cooking. We are actually in the kitchen right now. We actually did that. If we lose now, totally fine. But yeah, that was insane, man. And he gave up. Honestly, I totally get it. Let's do another match here. Let's do another match. This is just insane, man. This is just insane. Like I said, with sure, there's a new day. That's totally fine. With a lot of new players, I'm gonna be honest, there are a lot of new players in Grand Cross. A lot of old players have gone away. A lot of new players are here, and a lot of new players with the Eminence and Shadow collab. They came, they summoned. They are still in the game, luckily, because the game. I don't want the game to die, honestly. But Ooh, okay, this is gonna be interesting. But yeah, they just don't know how the Frother works. Like, new people, almost nobody's using Frother. Nobody's actually covering him except for me, I think. Because I've made so many videos about Blue Frother, man. He's literally a cheat code against people who don't know how this game works. Yep, look at that, look at it. He AoEs, right? Okay, so one thing that is pretty interesting. We're gonna double ult here, 100% if we survive. But I don't know how well that is gonna go against the Queen Hell. I think it is gonna be decent if we survive. Ooh, we are wiped, damn. Okay, that is... Ooh, that's fine though. Like I said, you cannot win them all. But we are gonna try to win some more. So let's do another match here. Okay, so for this match, we are up against the same team. Okay, so I have to go a little bit because I had to take care of something. But let's see. If I'm correct, a lot of people just keep on AoEing. I think this guy will also keep on AoEing. Ooh, he's actually thinking. This guy's thinking. Hello. He's actually thinking. He's actually doing something else here. Pretty damn interesting. He's not just AoEing here. Or he's just AFK. That's also... Okay, maybe he's not AFK. That is one AoE. I think if you go up against like a Queen Hell team, if you use like evasion food, this is gonna sound like really stupid. But if you're using evasion food, I think that's a little bit better. But oh, we do survive. That's huge. That's actually huge. Okay, heal everything back up. Focus the Queen Hell right there. Heal everything back up, please. Okay, that's huge. Yeah, look at this. This is still okay. He just gave up. You know what? That's all. I will take that. I will take that W. Let's pay a gem there. That's totally fine. Let's seek for another match here. Honestly, yeah, this is like kind of like a 50-50, like you guys see here. Like if your team is not fully wiped at the end, like if they don't do like heavy AoEs, you win. If your team gets wiped in the first turn, you never stood a chance. Doesn't matter if you didn't have Frother. Like if you had like Alpha there, if your whole team gets wiped in one turn, didn't stand a chance. Okay, he AoEs. Okay, he AoEs. Wait. He AoEs. You know what? I'm thinking making this thumbnail. Like, I don't know why, but I want to call this video like HeHeHe Ultrush. HeHeHe Ultrush boom, something like that, and then like put Anya's face on it. Oh man, it's gonna be dope if I manage to make that. Because if you guys don't know, I'm not that good with like thumbnails. I'm actually really bad with making thumbnails. Oh man. Okay, let's see. Is he using dodge food? I think he's using dodge. Okay, no dodge food. Okay. Does dodge food actually dodge ultimate attacks too? I don't think so, right? That is pretty huge. That damage, damn. And there goes the Diane. Yeah, look at that, man. Look at that. Look at this and tell me that's fair. It is actually fair because if you play it right, you can actually take this team down really easily. But still. And I am having a lot of fun playing with the Eminence and Shadow team with, of course, King and Queen Diane. Like, that team on my global, unfortunately, I can't make it on my GP. But on global, while using dodge food, you do so much damage. It is... I finally feel how Queen Hell plays have been feeling for the last 2 months. Like, it is insane. And honestly, I'm really happy and non-happy about that. Because, to be fair, new players who don't have Eminence and Shadow collab characters, they are kind of cocked. Let's be honest, they are. Like... It is what it is, right? That's the only thing that I don't like about that team, but it is insane. I know I've been yapping for a while, but still, yep. I'm thinking about summoning on the part 2 banner for the first time in like ever. For an anniversary. I'm actually thinking about it on my global. If I have enough gems, if I have like 600 gems, I want to summon on that part 2 banner. Reason being, first of all, the new character is a human. He is, second of all, the most important thing, he's a follower of Archer. So you kind of have to. You kind of have to at that point, right? He knows what he's doing. Yeah, he's just going for my Lancelot. That is fine. It is unfortunate, but it is fine. If we lose this, it is what it is. It literally is what it is. Yeah, let's just triple AoE, I guess. Let's just triple AoE. Why not? Is he using Dodge Root? Yep. Oh, okay. He was, in fact, using Dodge Root. I clicked my lens. I clicked the final attack of my Lancelot, and then I just thought maybe he's using Dodge Root. Also, this guy's a heavy whale. Not a heavy whale, but he's a whale. Like, he's actually spending money on the costumes. Nothing wrong with that, by the way. Literally nothing wrong with that, but just so you guys know. Please, just do an AoE and, like, take down my Frauder. Just please, man. Come on, come on. I know he wants to do it. I know for a fact he wants to... Yup. He just wanted to so bad, man. He just wanted to so bad. Oh, man. Unfortunately, I really thought my Diane would survive that. That is unfortunate. Damn, that's a GG. One more match and that's gonna be it for today, though. 2 losses, like 4 wins. That is not bad. Not bad at all. Actually pretty damn good. Actually pretty damn good. Nope. We want some... Well, let's try it once with evasion food. Let's try it once with evasion food. I honestly think if we go against the Queen Hell team, I think the evasion food is a little bit better. I honestly think so. Okay, we are up against... Oh, Eminence Shadow team. Okay, that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be interesting with the Dodge Root. This is just like an experiment. Okay, he's not even max level. Okay, maybe this is a bot though. Maybe this is a bot. Who knows? But let's actually check. No, this is not a bot. You know how you know that? He's taking too long to make an action, I think. Okay, Dodge Root. No Dodge Root though. That's fine. That's not a lot of damage. And that's actually a lot of damage. But Red Torimid Link kind of saving it. I don't want to use the ability quite yet. I think he's using Dodge Root just... Let's do this first. He's using Dodge Root? If he is, it's totally fine. Because his level's... Yeah, okay, that's fine. His level is like really low for his character. So it is fine if he was using Dodge Root. And another AoE. I just know he wants to AoE, man. Come on. Come on. Even if we lose this match, it's totally fine. I just know he wants to AoE. I just want to see my Frauder die, get my ultimate, and just one-shot his ult team. I just want to see that, man. I just want to see that. Even if we lose this, like, it is 4 wins against, like, 3 losses, so it is still in my favor. In my favor. Damn. Okay, there goes... Okay, that's fine. There goes the Frauder. No way he takes down my Diane, right? Yeah, I wanted to say, like, no way. Okay, hear me out. Hear me out. We do this. Heal back up. Ult. I think the AoE is the best option here, right? I think the AoE is the best option here. Ooh, fan service. 1.5 mil. 1.4. But let's be honest, 1.4. Almost 1. Not even almost, but like... It is what it is. Yeah, man, this team's like literally brain dead. Like, this team's actually brain dead. Like, you can use this team. Some people won't even notice the fraud, because like I said, some people just... They see they have found a match. They spam like AoEs because that's all they are used to nowadays. They just spam AoEs. And then they think like, oh, damn, he had a fraud. I'm kind of effed. Right? And then you just win. You just nuke with Fraudon and then you just win. It is actually that ridiculous and that easy. But yeah, with that being said, guys, like I said, if you like this sort of content, of course, consider liking, consider subscribing. It really helps out the channel and it honestly makes my day. And with that being said, guys, I hope you guys have an awesome rest today. If you are still gonna summon on the new King and Queen Diane, I wish the best of luck and I will see you guys, I think tomorrow, because tomorrow's video is actually gonna be pretty interesting. So yeah, bye-bye. And of course, have an awesome rest of your day.